Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I hope everyone is doing well. This is Sexy Hall on 125. And I came in to basically today to just I got a few topics that came across my mind this morning while everyone else was sleeping. So I just put it on my phone. And my first thing that I want to say is I hope that everyone is doing well. I really do. With all of um, the coronavirus and everything that's going on, I'm hoping that everyone is doing well. But I shouldn't say but, I should say however. Okay. However, um, let me put it to you this way in air quotes. The normal people, all of the people who don't have underlying issues and live a basically healthy life and have to be, well, some have to be and some don't, have to be shut in. Now you know how people with underlying issues such as lupus feel. People with lupus have to stay out of the sun. If we have to go out, and I've said this before, if we have to go out, we have to wear long sleeves. We have to wear, well, let me put it this way. I have to wear long sleeves. I have to wear sunscreen. If it's summertime, a hat must be worn and an umbrella must be used. So going through all of that, you know, looking at it and saying, well, I might as well stay inside until the sun goes down. Let's just take summertime, for example, okay? You know, in the summer, the sun goes down later, okay? It goes down later. So that right there, our whole day is gone. Unless we have a doctor's appointment, our whole day is gone. And then when we get ready to go outside, around about dusk dark, everything is over with. So now, since we have the coronavirus going on and people have to stay inside, this is how people with underlying issues such as lupus feel. But this happens to us all year round. So some people have to stay inside until April the 7th. What's that? 3 weeks, I believe. You're right, Felicia Fee. We have to make certain provisions daily. And that right there is the absolute truth. Us having lupus, we have to change and do creative things on a daily basis. Whereas now, air quotes again, normal, healthy people have to stay inside. And this is going to drive some people stir crazy because they're not going to know what to do with themselves. I mean, they may, or they may not have children, but they're going to be going stir crazy. They're not going to be able to understand, oh my God, I got to stay in this house. What am I going to do? Oh, okay, I'll watch Netflix. Okay. Oh my God, there's nothing interesting on Netflix. Okay, let's go over to Hulu. There's nothing interesting over there either. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Okay, I'll take a nap. They wake up from the nap and they go, okay, I'll eat something. They eat something and then they go, okay, I'll get on the phone and I'll call my friends and I'll see how they're doing. They do that and then, you know, Us with lupus, we're used to this. I mean, there might be some people that are newly diagnosed and they don't get it. But we live this life on a daily. We live it on a daily. We have to protect ourselves from, air quotes again, normal people, who might have just the common cold. They walk around and go, oh, it's just a cold. It's just a cold. Ah, shoot, it's just a cold. To us, that is deadly. Okay, it's deadly. It can put us in the hospital. And once we're in the hospital, we don't know which way it's going to go. If it's going to go up, if it's going to go down, if it's going to go sideways in a circle, we don't know. Okay, so I said all of that to say this. Now you know how we feel. Being shut in and but we've made now the difference is we have made it a point to entertain ourselves. The ones that are vets in this, Felicia Fee and myself, and maybe there's someone else up in the clouds that's listening and they know, what to do and how to make their day go smoothly while everyone else is freaking out. Okay, they're freaking out. They don't know what to do with themselves. Welcome to our world. Okay. Now, since I wrote this stuff down, I can eliminate that topic. Now, okay, the next one was now the healthy and normal know what it is like being us, but this is on a daily basis for us. Okay. It's a few other things I want to say in relation to not really um, lupus so much, but to the coronavirus. And, restaurants are closing now and people have to stay home with their kids or, you have to stay home. All right. If you're working in the restaurant industry, they're only doing takeout and delivery. That's all they're doing. So if you are a waiter or a waitress and you don't have a second job, now you have to stay home. You got to stay home and you don't know how you're going to pay your rent. You don't know how you're going to pay your rent. You don't know how you're going to pay your cell bill. I mean, even the government has limited their workers to 50%. So the other 50% is going to have to stay home. This is what I believe should be done for April. Okay, this is just my opinion. It's how I feel. All right. Number one, alternate side of the street parking should be put on hold. There should be no tickets given out. There should be no fees. If people have to park on the street and they are not working, how are they going to pay the ticket? So you might as well waive that fee. It makes sense. Okay? Um since staying home here in New York, and I'm not speaking for every state because some states have a curfew. Okay, don't ask me which state that is because I have no idea. Since staying home is a choice, fees should be waived for rent in the month of April, electric, water, and trash removal. If you're not working, you're not making any money. So how are you going to pay your rent? How are you going to pay your rent? How are you going to pay electric and water and trash removal. You understand what I'm saying now? I have heard that in some states, what they're going to do is they're going to give their workers money. They know they have to be out, so they're going to give them what I would call forward pay. You understand what I'm saying? Because they have to be out. And if you're out and you're not working, you're not getting no money unless you're working from home. Now, if you have a job where you're working from home, then that's great. But a lot of us rely on going out to bars and going out to eat. You understand this? These are things that we like to do. Without the people there to serve us, you understand what I'm saying? We would have to serve ourselves. So I feel like the people who work in that industry should either be paid forward or their rent should be free. Their rent, their electric, their water, and their trash removal. They shouldn't have to worry about anything because this is a serious thing. This coronavirus is a serious thing. This is another thing, and it wasn't on my list, but now that they have to close their doors, the restaurants have to close their doors, and they're only doing delivery and takeout. This is the perfect time for you to clean your restaurant. Okay, it should be clean already, but a deep cleaning. I'm talking about draining the oil and getting rid of that gunk and cleaning the walls, all that stuff. Your restaurant should be pristine because you have the time to do it. You know what I mean? Moving on to the next subject. Let's see. Now, if they're not going to do this, if they're not going to pay these people forward, yep, deep clean. Yes, ma'am. If they're not going to pay these people forward and they're just going to tell them, well, we closing the restaurant and, you're going to have to stay home because of the coronavirus and there's nothing we can do to help you. That's wrong. Okay. That is wrong because let's just say, for instance, because this coronavirus is changing daily. It's changing on a daily. Hey, Too Sweet, happy Tuesday. Since this is changing on a daily, you understand? Let's just say um, that that next week they find some type of cure, a mist or needle or whatever that can cure the coronavirus. Okay, we pretending right now. Okay, let's just pretend that they find a cure for the coronavirus, right? And they give it to everybody. Okay, so now all the cities and all the states can go back to work. So now they're going to have to play catch up. They're going to have to play catch up on the stuff, on the bills and stuff that they had while they were out. Now I said next week. So today is Tuesday. Let's say next Tuesday. They would have only been out for 7 days. You understand? So they shouldn't have to, they should be given that money from the time that it was shut down to the time that they found the cure. It would be a week. We're pretending here, okay? But as it stands right now, that's not happening. Let's come back to reality. I'm reeling y'all back in. That's not happening right now. There is no cure for this, and it's gonna, I hate to say this, but this is the truth. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Someone on the news says something about a curve. We got to stay ahead of the curve because if we're behind the curve, a lot of people are going to die. Okay. Um, I feel like they should be paid since restaurants is closing and they're only doing delivery. The people that were cocktail waitresses, bartenders, servers, cooks, and all that, dishwashers, they should be paid for their time out. They really should. Okay, they shouldn't have to play catch up. They really shouldn't, because if they're not paid when all of this is over, when the air quotes pandemic is over, okay, and the smoke clears and they're able to go back to work, this is going to be crazy because they're going to be behind in their rent. They're going to be behind in their light bill. They're going to be behind in their gas. You understand? They're going to be behind in a lot of things. And it shouldn't be that way. Okay? They should be paid while they're off. This is not their fault. This is a health crisis. And since this is a health crisis, they should be paid while they're staying home so that there won't be an influx of homeless people next behind this. You understand? Because even landlords, they not going to understand. They want their money. They want their money. So now, if they don't get their money, then they're going to be threatening them. Oh, you got to go. But see, this is not their fault. This is not the tenant's fault. So how you going to put them out? Give them free rent for the month of April. Okay? Give it to them. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the month of April might not be it. We might roll over into May, maybe June. I hate to say this, but this is, you know what I'm saying, the reality right now. So I feel like, rent should be waived, light bills should be waived, okay? Water bills and trash removal should be waived, and as well as alternate side of the street parking. Waive this shit. This is not our fault. It's not like, we didn't we decided, oh, we not gonna go to work. This is an epidemic, a pandemic, they said. Okay, it's a pandemic. So therefore, if they're advising us to stay home and stay off the train, don't nobody wanna, you know what I'm saying, get sick and you know what I mean? You ain't got no cure. Well, there's no cure for lupus either, but we're living longer. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, no, it's not a good thing. So I just feel like, every city and every state should do that for their people so that when when this is over and the smoke clears and they go back to work, they will not be behind. Okay? It's crazy. And the stock market is really, it's getting real stupid. As this is another thing that should be waived: daycare fees. Daycare fees should be waived because, see, not only um, does the people that bring their children to the daycare, have children, what about the workers? They not going to be able to work. Hey, Super Rainbow Queen, how you doing, Ma? The workers are not going to be able to work. The daycare workers, they are not going to be able to work. Okay, and they have families of their own, I'm quite sure, and probably children of their own. So those fees should be waived as well. This is a hard time right now. It's a really hard time. So why keep all of this in place and then when it's over, people are scrambling? You understand? They scrambling. They don't know what to do. They behind in they rent. They ain't got no lights. The light done turn. The light company don't give a damn. They said we don't give a shit. You can't listen. I'm getting ready to get real raw right now. You cannot even stand on the corner and sell ass. Okay, you can't do it to get extra money. You can't do it. You want to know why? Because there's nobody outside. I mean, come on now. They talking about wash your hands, wash your hands. Use bleach, do this, do that. So back to what I was saying before I got real raw. Daycare fees should be waived right along with alternate side of the street parking. Fees should be waived for rent, electric, water, and trash removal. Okay. Now, I got something I want to read to y'all. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing great. Y'all got something to say? Hold up. Because I forgot about this part. Y'all got something to say? Y'all want to come up here and say something? Wait a minute. There it is. Oh, I did that just right. Anybody want to jump on screen? Anybody want to come up and say something? No? Too sweet. You are something else. You said, I'm sure that didn't stop. Well, you know what? I don't know. Maybe it's a house to house thing. Um, dollar sex. You know what I'm saying? That's still a risk. You know what I mean? But there's the link if y'all want to come up and y'all got something to say. But I want to move on to something else. One of my friends on IG put up a post, and I don't know if she wrote this or someone else wrote it, but I'm going to read it. It says, you can say sorry a million times. Say I love you as much as you want. Say whatever you want, whenever you want. But if you're not going to prove that thing you that you say is true, then don't say it at all. Because if you can't show it, your words don't mean a thing. An important lesson that we must learn in life is not to say things that we don't mean. Don't lie in order to satisfy somebody for the moment, because the pain that you cause them can last for a lifetime. Let's see. It's all kinds of diseases out here, and people still do things unprotected. So I don't see people stopping because of this. Oh my God. Hey, Internet Granny, how you doing, Ma? I hope you're doing well. Um, so do y'all want me to read that again? Did you all get the gist of that? Right. Um, I'm gonna read it one more time. You can say sorry a million times. Say I love you as much as you want. Say whatever you want, whenever you want. But if you're not going to prove that thing, if you are not going to prove that that thing is true, then don't say anything at all, because if you cannot show it, your words don't mean a thing. An important lesson that we must learn in life is not to say things that we don't mean. Don't lie in order to satisfy somebody for the moment, because the pain that you cause them can last for a lifetime. It's crazy. When I saw this, I said, oh, no, 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 no. This is something I must read. And I've held it for like a day or two. I think it's been 2 days since I read it. Now I want to ask y'all a question, and I want you to come with me on this one, okay? Let's just say you have a best friend. I know we all have a best friend. A best friend that we talk to, a best friend that we say, oh, this happened to me. And your best friend will say, well, this happened to me. And, both of y'all are so happy for each other. It's a joyous time, right? Now, what I want to say is this: being a supportive friend, human being, partner, husband, wife, or family member, right? This is something you should not say. You should not say, I am so happy for your success and I want you to win, even though what you're participating in isn't real. Do I have to say that again? If your friend said to you, I am so happy for your success and I want you to win, even though what you're participating in isn't real, what would you say to your friend? What would you say to your friend that said that to you? Hmm. They don't believe in their own words. That's right. That's right. Now, if my friend said that to me, I would ask them, I participated in this, and you saw me. So now you're saying that you're happy for my success and you want me to win, but you're saying it's not real. Okay. Hello. They could have kept the latter part to themselves. The last part they didn't have to say out loud. Real friends don't say shit like that. Real friends, human beings, partners, husband, wife, family member, or co-worker would not say that. Not the last part. The first part, I am so happy for your success and I want you to win. That's where the cutoff point should have came. But even saying that, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so happy for your success and I want you to win. It sounds like there's a but after that. It sounds like something else is coming. And is that an open-ended sentence to y'all? Or Am I crazy? I want to know. Okay. But I'm glad they said it so I can tuck that in my pocket and would ease away. I'm just saying, yeah. I thought so. I thought that was an open-ended sentence. Let's see. But kills everything preceding it. Thank you very much. And check this out. All after but is bullshit. How about that? And I say that all the time. All after but is bullshit. You know what I mean? You say to your friend, oh my God, I'm so happy for your success and I want you to win. Even though what you're participating in isn't real. Come the fuck on. Come on, man. Come on. I'm saying, how can you even say that over the phone? I mean, now, if you have a person that most of us have a person in our lives that gathers us. Okay? Be like, bitch, let me tell you something. Da 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 and da 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 da. If they can't keep it real with you, then you shouldn't have them around. You understand what I'm saying? But being just plain old hurtful and malicious is something different. Hey, S. Hutchinson, how you doing, babe? I'm glad you dropped in. Um, you can't say something like that. You can't say, I'm so happy for your success and I want you to win, even though what you're participating in isn't real. That's just fucked up. You don't say things like that to people that you care about, people that you work with, people that you love. That's not being supportive. Am I wrong? I mean, y'all tell me, am I wrong? Because that sentence right there is not only open-ended, it's fucked up. I would take it as an insult, me being the person that I am. I would be like, what? Anybody that's seen my face know what my face look like right now. I'll be like, what? Are you serious? Hold on, y'all, because my wife is on the phone. I gotta go close the door. All right, y'all. These heifers don't come into my stories. Oh, so let's see. Okay, Super Rainbow Queen says, when I keep it real with my friends, they get angry with me, but I will not lie to make them happy. Okay. Too Sweet is laughing. Internet Granny says, baby, stay off that foot. Okay, S. Hutchinson. For complete recovery, we got to dance in Vegas. Yes, ma'am. Stay off that foot, girl. But I when I heard that sentence, it confused me. I was like, hmm. And just so I'm not I just wanted to confirm that I wasn't crazy. So, that's why I came here to ask y'all. Let's see. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Internet Granny, because I said to myself, am I wrong? Did I hear wrong? I rewound it, okay, and came back to that part and said, that's what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm not wrong. But I just wanted to, let's see, I would have been pissed and ended the conversation, okay? No, baby, you ain't crazy. And let me see. Yeah, it is. It's an insult. To me, it would have been an insult because I would have looked at the person like, huh? On one hand, you telling me that you happy for me and that you're glad and blah, blah, blah. And on the other hand, you telling me that I'm living on Mars. Basically, this is what you're saying. Yeah, it is an insult. It is an insult. Now, I'm like saying to myself, I don't know, but then again, I understand. I understand in a crazy way. I understand the open-endedness because it came from someone. Okay, Felicia Fee. It came from someone who ain't too bright. You understand what I'm saying? That sentence I just wrote came from someone who ain't too bright. Okay, so I was like, wait a minute, I gotta go back. And I went back and I listened. I went back and forth and listened to it like 3 times. I said, okay, all right. Um, Now another thing I wanted to touch on, and this is the last thing. Or maybe I should say this. Save this for another video. I think I will. I think I will. I'm gonna save let's see. I don't understand. Internet Granny says I don't understand nonsense. S. Hutchinson, let's see. Your guest will need to connect there. Okay. You there? Oh, there you go, sis. There you go. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sister.
All right, girly. I'm okay. I'm okay. I just took my medicine a little while ago. So I'm not
Yeah, I
hungry at
look. I never catch you live. I never catch you. Oh, I know what I did. Hold up.
what happened.
Hold on. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just got a lot of activity in the
Okay.
background right now. They want to run up and down the street with fire engines and shit. What's up, sis? Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I didn't want the camera to flick on because I'm in here butt ass.
No, your camera's not on.
Child. Nothing too much. I just wanted to say hey, and I was just about to go and take a shower. I was getting a little antsy. And I was like, oh, let me just and say hey to
Um,
you in the chat room and everything like that. I was looking at some stuff that's going on. What you laughing for?
yeah.
I can't even see what the people saying. Hold on. If
So
it
let
do, they gonna be in the meantime. I was already at that motherfucking at that house, child, over there down in at the show. You know the show, the Sean show.
uh-huh.
I was
Mhm.
already there walking around butterball naked, but yet people the reality show, whatever you want to call it, but people think they can shame me for my body. Girl, please. You know how
Mm-mm.
many 99 steps I went up, butterball naked, showing everything. You think I care what you think about? You better try again.
So let me ask
Be
you.
serious.
Let me ask you.
Listen, people on here
Let
are
me ask
crazy.
you.
I had to stop even like unplug from YouTube just for a little bit because everybody's losing their mind. These people are
Let
crazy.
me ask you. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about
You said
that?
it's a little
About that?
choppy. Uh, what's it? Too sweet. I'm doing good. Hey, Felicia Fee. I'm doing good.
Let me
To
ask
you,
you.
keep you from being
Let me
hurting your
ask
feelings,
you.
but at times
Let me ask
we
you this.
all need to be told the truth. I agree. That
You
is the
agree?
truth. Sometimes people do gotta tell you.
How do you feel about um someone saying to you, "I'm so happy for your success, and I want you to win," even though what you are participating in isn't real? How do you feel about that?
All I heard was how do I feel about, and then I didn't hear anything else.
Okay, wait a minute. Can you hear me now? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to type it in the chat.
Hold on.
I'm going to type it in the chat.
I can't hear what
Oh, God. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me.
um the answers are
Okay, what the hell
really
is going
support you.
on? Right.
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. So having someone say that to you is like, to me, it's like
Okay.
an insult. It's like an insult. That's the way I feel about it. That's the way I take it. An insult.
I can hear you really.
Okay. So if someone says to me, "I am so happy for your success and I want you to win," even though what you are participating in isn't real, do you think I should slap them in their face?
Okay. Now you sound more
Okay. I'm going to type it in the chat.
backhanded compliment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think it's a
It's a
backhanded
it's a
insult.
it's a backhanded compliment, I guess. But I think that the the issue. Go ahead.
I think it's an insult. Sis, hello?
No, because they don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Oh, damn. Oh, All right, sis, you can come on back. Here's the link. There you go. Well, yeah, it's an insult. That's how I felt about it when I heard it, when I listened to the shit like three, four times. But in any instance, um, going back to the beginning of what I was saying, shut inside. Hey, paid in full, shut inside. Now the people without underlying issues and they have to be quarantined or have to be inside. Now they know how we feel all year round. S. Hutchinson, are you back? Did she come back? Because I see five. Okay. Hey, paid in full, how you doing? Yeah, so those are some things I just wanted to touch on. Being shut inside, alternate side of the street parking should be canceled. Uh, um, fees waived for rent, electric, water, and trash removal. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, you back. Can you hear me
Okay.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm on my phone now.
Okay, all right. So what I was saying was, um, what I started off with was being a supportive friend, human being, partner, husband, wife, or family member should not say, I am so happy for your success and I want you to win, even though what you're participating in isn't real. Do you think that's an insult? How would you feel if someone said that to you? What would be your response to said person?
Um, I probably would just say okay and keep on keeping moving because they don't know what's going on. But people have the right to be confused because they don't know what's going on. But I also say if you don't have anything good to say, be quiet. You know,
Exactly.
everything is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem
Hmm.
with YouTube. There's a lane for everybody to be in, but no one wants to be in their lane and play their position. Everybody wants to play their position, your position, everybody else's position. What he's doing, or whatever's going on, because I haven't even caught up with all the stuff. I think it's amazing. It's great, for them. But that's not something for me. I can't sit in a room full of people that I don't like. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I don't have the self control. I don't have the see. I don't have it within me to do that. Now that's not. I don't want to say that that's why I wasn't there. No, I had already made a decision. Um, After the last one. And I'm saying nothing bad about Sean or Ty. They treated me like Beyonce. Okay. I got the
Hmm.
Beyonce treatment. Okay. They painted this face, they beat this face, girl. They had all kind of the chef was doing his little gourmet food. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice little penthouse. I mean, everybody that was there, um, it was cool. Like I didn't have any issue. I guess maybe because I have an issue really with anybody that was there. D. Ramsey gives the best fucking hugs in the entire fucking world. Like she
Yes,
needs to
he
fucking sell her
does.
hugs. I'm so sick of her.
Yes, he
Okay,
does.
I'll up the goddamn hugs and sell them, lady. Okay, sometimes people need it. Okay, Leo, me and Leo, we had our time, we had our moment. I'm still getting to know her. Sean, I mean, you would think after all the fight me and Sean did that we would be in there to be awkward. No, it was
See
just
you
regular.
later, Felicia. I'll see you later, Ma. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah,
No,
it was just regular.
no,
But
but
this last one, I was like, I just saw the picture with everybody, and I was like, oh wow.
but this is my thing. Now, if someone says that to you, going back to what I said, if someone says that to you,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's an open. They could have left the last part off
Right.
if they would have said, "Wait a minute." If they would have said, "I'm so happy for your success and I want you to win," that's an open-ended sentence. It
Right.
sounds like a but is coming after that. So my mother always told me, if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing.
You know what it was?
And it's a lot, to me, it's a lot of things being said. Like I said the other day, speculation nation. You
Well,
understand? It's a lot of people that's speculating on something, and this is a human thing.
right.
You can hear about it, you can see little bits and pieces of it, but you want to know more, and you want to know what's going on. And when you're not exactly told what's going on, that brings on angry emotion. You understand? But
No, you know what I think it is?
it's
People who are saying that they're trying to
curiosity,
bait.
huh?
They're trying to bait the person into giving out information that they know they can't give out because they signed the NDA, so they can't say anything. So
Exactly.
they're poking and they're saying little things like, "Oh, great for you, but it ain't real," because they know they can't say shit. If they say something, they're gonna get slapped with a fine, kicked off the thing, so they know they can't say anything. So I don't even think that some people are doing it to insult people. They're doing it because they want to know what's really going on behind the scenes.
Exactly.
It may be. I mean, you don't like me. I wasn't there. I don't know what in the world took place in Atlanta.
But
I
you
have no
know
clue.
what? But you know what, sis? My whole thing with this is, um if you are if you have someone on here that you support, you understand what I'm saying,
Right.
as a subscriber or as a content creator, if you support them, then you support them. Period. It shouldn't be, if we talk about YouTube now, it shouldn't be a middle ground. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? But there is. There
Because
is. There are most people who just can't say, "I'm happy for you," and leave it at that. They
nope.
can't say it. They can't say it
Well, one, I
because
ain't happy for them.
they have underlying feelings about it. They have underlying feelings about it. They might be beefing with the person at the time, or what the fuck ever it is. They should just be able to give a compliment and move on. If you can't give a compliment, then don't say shit.
They can't give it because some people may feel, why wasn't I asked, or uh whatever the case may be. There has been so many lies told about me in the show, and I'm just like, what are they talking about? I got kicked off, I did this. What? Me and Sean beefing, me and this person is fighting. I'm like, what in the world? It's called bait. They
Yeah,
want you to
and
respond to it and tell them what's this and
what
that.
they
That
want to
that way they get a
know.
little bit more.
Exactly. They put this out here to bait you because they want to know more. They want to see what you're going to say. But at the same time, you have to be two steps ahead.
Hold on, sister. I got to talk to Too Sweet over here. We got to have a conversation now, Too Sweet. Hold up now. I might be in here butt naked about to get in the shower, but we got to have a conversation.
Well, go
Okay?
ahead and talk to Too
All
Sweet.
right.
Go ahead.
Too Sweet. You gonna say you was heartbroken when I said that I left. So you wanted me to hold up, too sweet. You wanted me to go to that damn house and bust Wally upside his motherfucking lazy eye. Sorry, I'm sorry to cuss on your program. After that, to get in a fight with about at least it's about 3 people in there that could have got. See, I didn't know they was coming. They don't tell you that information. So it's not like I didn't show up because of said person. I don't know who's going to be there. They don't tell you who's coming. You don't know. I was surprised with someone that they brought on the show that I was on. And that shit brought me to tears because I was like, oh my God. Because I had been so worried about this person that we're not a content creator. But I was like, oh my God, this what? Like, but my husband, let me tell you, my husband, don't do it. It's a bait, it's a setup. And I was like, nah, I don't think so. But as I seen that Atlanta thing, there, I wouldn't have made it 10 motherfucking minutes. I wouldn't have made it 10. Let me tell you, I would have got manic within the first 3 minutes of being there. That's why I said I take my hat off to Sean, because a lot of these people have said ruthless shit about him. And he's sitting right there beside him. They done called him John Gacy and they done flipped on him, flip-flopped and shit. And then he's sitting around there eating chicken and shit. You know, I don't operate under that spirit.
You know what, Shelly, though? You know what? You being a strong black woman that you are.
I couldn't have did it. I still want to punch Wally in his motherfucking eye. I don't give a fuck what size he is. I would have knocked that eye right back in the right place.
Now.
Okay, let me calm down.
I believe that if you wouldn't have broke your foot, you would have done it. You would have done it. And you know what? We cannot say what would have happened.
Sis. What? I stopped the show before I broke my foot.
You did?
Yes. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just everything is not for everybody. I don't want YouTube fame. That's not what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And I'm not like, I don't, like I said, I know my limitations, right?
Listen,
and I know
I'm behind.
See, some people cannot like somebody maybe, but when they get around them, it's like, oh, okay, let's just chop it up like adults. I fully claim my bipolar. Okay. My bipolar allowed me to ignore some people that I ain't featuring. It doesn't happen in the world that I live in here in real life. And it don't happen. Like, if I don't like you on YouTube, I don't like you in real life. Like, I don't have the ability to be like, okay, let's just shake hands because we're all here together. I can't do that. For those that can do it, I bow down to them. Shelly, hell no. Can't do it, won't do it, will not think about doing it. Ever. Never.
Can't do it, won't do it. Can't think about it, won't do it ever.
No, never. Wow. Now I will tell you this. The one person that I really would have wanted to see out of that entire group, this is the only person that makes me say, damn, and I mean the only fucking person, was Uncle Tim. I love me the fuck out. I love me some Uncle Tim.
Me too.
I love me some Uncle Tim. And when I seen Uncle Tim, I said, Uncle Tim, look at you with your bad self. You up here going live and everything. Do a video about the sage. Okay. I need the thing that you kind of put the sage out in. I need another one of those. So I'll do it soon. I will, definitely. I need to burn some sage so I can get my spirit right, because they didn't mess with my spirit the other day and got me all off of my auras all mixed up, So even though I'm working with with trying to be a better person, I'm not that much of a better person. So even though I did not stop because of any said person, you're not privy to that information of who's going to be there. The people you were with, they're going to be there. I don't have a problem with them.
We are not perfect.
We're not.
We're not. No one is perfect. You understand? So when you said they threw you off, they didn't
throw me off.
Your people were saying that.
Oh, throw my aura off. I'm talking about no. Let me be clear, because I don't want this to get messed up. I'm saying people being messy on YouTube.
Yeah.
Throwing my stuff off. Not anything to do with the show. No.
Okay.
I'm saying people on YouTube just being messy and saying stuff like, oh, me and Fabe I didn't want to go there because me and Five Baby was gonna fight. Do you ever think I thought in my wildest dreams that Five Baby was gonna be there? You know what I'm saying?
You
Five
got
Baby had
to
nothing to
refresh
do with
from sleep.
right. It's just like, as long as they lift the traveling ban they got going on, because one of my friends, she was going somewhere, I think what, April, and they already told her you can either get a refund or you can reschedule. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I peeked a couple times out the window, and it looks like doomsday out here. Okay, it looks like the world has came to an end. I'm serious, and I'm like, to me, it's not registering. Like, why is everybody all panicking, right?
You know why? And see, you being here, you sitting up on a platform with me right now is a good thing because um, both of us have medical issues to
Right,
where we're you go outside more than I do. You drive. You
right,
understand what I'm saying? So you get around more than I do. But people with lupus are mostly shut in. People with MS are mostly shut in. And the people that are normal, air quotes, with nothing, no
right,
underlying anything, now they are shut in too. And they're going stir crazy.
right. I'm gonna tell you, I had
Whereas you and I are used to,
right,
go ahead.
right. I had an appointment today at 11. I think it was 11:15. So my daughter was here yesterday, and she keeps on saying, do y'all need some more food? Do y'all need some more food? And I'm just like, look, we got food in the house. Again, I don't operate under the spirit of like, fear. I just don't. I'm just like, so she was like, well, I'm gonna go to the store. Just tell me a couple things. So I gave her my credit card or whatever. She went to the store.
Mhm.
She went to the store because my immune system is low. If I go outside in this
Yeah,
stuff, I'll be the first one to catch
yeah,
it, because I
yeah.
always tell people I got every single disease but HIV. Okay. So all somebody got to do is sneeze. I already got a low key cold that I've been holding on to for I don't know how long, can't get rid of it. So, you know, but too sweet. Let me tell you something. Don't believe what nobody tell you in no daggone YouTube videos. Them people lie. I mean, these are the same people who said I was sitting at a table with chicken bones. If you watch me and look at me, you should know damn well that I'm not going to sit at no table where some stranger has ate chicken bones, put them in a cup, and I stood there at that table. Come on now. Y'all see me go to Fridays and order food. So if I
Right.
showed up at Fridays with a cup of chicken bones, you think I'm going to sit there and continue to eat?
No.
Listen, huh, these people will say anything, anything,
Yeah,
anything. I'm
it's
hoping it's
it's
over.
crazy.
You know what? That's that. You know what? Mm-mm-mm. That's something else, because her event in Mexico. Remember last time with the DR, they had everybody scared because of the alcohol, and I think over
Yeah.
300 and some people backed out. So I can only imagine with Mexico. I'm quite sure it's going to be affected because let me tell you this. One of my daughter's friends lost her job yesterday because she works at a restaurant. They
See?
literally went out of business the same day that after I guess Trump made his speech or whatever, they literally said, done, you're fired, the business is closed, because they know they can't sustain for 2 weeks without business. They can't keep going.
This
So
is
boom,
why I said all fees should be waived.
right,
All fees should be waived.
right. So she ends up with no job. Then you have other people. I got another friend. She works with the school board. Well, school is closed.
Hmm.
So she's at it's affecting so many different people. But I will tell y'all this, because I was gonna go live and talk about it. But
Well, still go live and talk about it. I'll be over there.
yeah, Macy's trying to be slick, right? My sis said Macy's emailed her a 60% off coupon. I said they know what they doing. They know what they doing. Because if you get 60% off and you got the Macy's credit card, I think the credit card give you automatically 10 or
So
20.
that's 70 to 80% off.
Right. They said they don't care what in the world you coming in and catch? Please give us some business. I was like, oh my goodness,
Maybe
60%
it's getting
off
ready to
coupon.
close. It's
And
getting ready to
also,
close.
um, Bath and Body Works. I don't know if it's every store, but Bath and Body Works by me, they are closed. They said we are closed due to the virus until further notice. So now it's
Mm-hmm.
not just food places, it's businesses. It's like it's
Yeah,
affecting every single body, every single person that normally would work or do this or do that.
right.
Um, so it's wild, like it's crazy.
That's why I
So
said fees should be waived so these people can still, if they give them a month off of rent, water, light, and trash removal, then they won't have to play catch up when this is over. You understand? Because it's
well,
gonna be so.
you know what? I was saying the same thing. But see, we think that way because we have been told by doctors to sit on down somewhere. So we think that way. See, these places, the only thing they want to know is pay me my rent. They
Yeah,
don't care what disease is traveling around. And if you don't, you're gonna get put out. You think they got a problem
exactly,
putting these people out with their stuff and don't know if it got the disease? They just want the money. They don't care nothing about if you sick
exactly.
or dying or dead. I mean, that's just the world we live in. Everybody's out for themselves. It's just what it is. So
Yes,
I don't
ma'am.
know. I agree with you, but now I did hear this. Hold up. Somebody did tell me this. Safeway stores, which I don't have one near me. Safeway near me went out of business. Some food banks, so this might help somebody. This is why I was gonna go
Mhm.
live and talk about it. Safeway is going, I mean, the food bank is going to some Safeways and showing up to help people to get food who might not have certain items or maybe they didn't have the money to stock up. So I think that's a good thing. I don't know if more of that's
Yeah,
going to take place. So little things are being done, but
right.
all I see is just a bunch of fear from people. And I think it's going to set some people back so far that they're not going to be able to catch up. A lot of
Yeah,
people live a paycheck away from being homeless. So how do you catch
exactly.
up when you 2 weeks already and you might already be in the negative to start off with?
Exactly. I thank you for sharing that information. I also want to tell y'all to not to forget when you get your census thing in the mail to complete your census form. I did mine online. Is 2020census.gov.
You
So
better do it because they claim they about to give away some money to people who need it. Now I don't know how they're gonna figure out who need the money. Okay. Uh, but they got the budget. Okay. So I wait,
Mhm.
hold on. They about to give us some money. What they talk
Mhm.
about? Where this money going? Who getting it? How they know who need it?
Exactly.
So
And I
I
heard a little rumbling about that, and I was like, huh? But I must
no,
have been
it's
half asleep
real.
now.
Yeah, it's real information. This came from straight off the real local news stuff. And so but I'm still thinking, how do they know who need the money and who do,
And
or and
who
who
don't? Right,
don't? Unless
exactly.
they're going to go to your taxes to see where your income falls. I don't know. How
I
do they
don't
know where to
know.
send the money to? Or do you just show up to some center? Well, I forgot we quarantined, so do this people knock on the
Exactly.
door,
So how
ask,
can
do you
you
need a
show
check?
up? You can't show up if you in quarantine. You
Right.
understand what I'm
Maybe
saying?
maybe they'll have a hazmat outfit on and
Uh,
slide the check underneath the door.
I
Don't
can't.
know.
I'm not trusting nobody with a hazmat outfit on. You're gonna have to slide your ID under the door or something. No, don't even slide it under the door because that might have germs on it. Child, I don't know. I don't know.
Child.
I don't
Mhm,
know
mhm.
how they gonna show up, or maybe they'll just send it out in a mass email, or they'll say it on the news. And if you fall in that category, then you can maybe file something online, child. I don't know. Oh,
I
maybe
told my
they'll look you
I
up
told
by
my
your social security number. I don't know.
I told my sister they send me a check. I ain't using it. They ain't gonna set me up and have me dead. Because I believe the government is the one that got this stuff started from the get-go. So now you want to send me
Yeah.
a check with anthrax inside of it? Trump thinks his ass
Uh-huh.
is slick trying to kill everybody. I don't want no check. Don't send me no check, Trump. I don't want it. I don't want it. Give it to my neighbor above me that keeps on running across the motherfucking floor. That bitch needs it, okay? Give her 2 checks. I don't want shit you got. I ain't got time.
Oh, God.
I ain't got time to play around. I ain't got time to fake the phone. Send it to my neighbors. Shit.
Listen, I enjoyed this, y'all. This was like totally out of the box. I'm so glad my sis got up here on this line with me.
Child, I was butt naked about to go take a shower, child. And I said, let me click this button, girl. Yes. That's why I say, don't let nobody shame you, girl. You do what you want to do. Don't pay these people no mind, because they all on YouTube. Half of them crazy. Don't know what the hell they talk about. Pay them dust, okay? I'm going to go shower. Y'all have a good day, but be careful about them checks. If y'all take checks, have some gloves on your hands, because I don't trust it. I don't want it. I'm going to return it back. I don't give a damn. I don't want it. Give it to my neighbors.
Send it straight to my bank. That way I ain't gotta touch nothing at all.
I ain't fiddling around with nothing coming from Trump talking about he's gonna send out some damn checks. I said, look at this slick nigga. Enough people didn't die yet. Now he want us all to die. Gonna send out checks with anthrax. Nope. I'm not taking it. I'd risk going to Macy's first, but that's 60% sales. Not knowing what the hell going on. Child, I will not.
To say that. Thank you for coming up on the platform, child.
I'm glad you're laughing. Love you, sis. Have a good day.
All right, love you too. You have a good one too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end this because I went over an hour. Okay, I usually stay under 50 minutes, but I just want to thank S. Hutchinson and everybody too sweet, all my moderators for coming in. And let me see, Internet Patrice. Let me see, Patrice Cunningham, aka Internet Granny, too sweet, S. Hutchinson. Who else? Felicia Fee. There's one more person that I know I am missing. Daggone it. Well, let me see. I hate not being able to find something, but I just want to thank you all for coming in. I had a good time with y'all today, and I'll be back here next Tuesday at 12:30 at the same time, doing the live Lupus chat. Don't forget, I put up positive quotes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. All right. You all have a blessed day. Take care and find a hobby, find something to do so you can stay inside. All right. I will talk to y'all soon. Peace and blessings.